All right, good morning. We should be live and online. Welcome into a very quick stream this morning before meeting start. I'm going to be back later today to do my continuing run through Karina's trials, focusing on 7.2 today. May do 7.3 as well later, and probably 7.4 after I get home on Saturday. I'm not sure there's going to be anything tomorrow, so I'm going to jump in and probably do a couple streams while I'm still here today before I have to travel back home. Really for this stream, just really wanted to get my war video recorded, and since I've been doing it on live streams, I'm going to go ahead and continue kind of that way of recording it. At least while I'm on the road, it seems to be the best way, since I don't have a my computer here with all my software and all that. Being able to do it on the live stream and then clip it out later seems to work fairly well for me. Other than that, probably just a few miscellaneous things. I've got something expiring. What do I have expiring? Just a revive. May do a little bit of just running through the revive farm. I've got to figure out, today is, what is today's date? Today is the 5th. The new Act 8.3 comes out the 18th. So yeah, I can start running through the apothecary to start collecting a few extra revives in case we need them in 8.3. I'm not expecting I'll need a lot except for maybe some of the final bosses in 7.2, 7.3, and 7.4. I don't know if I've got ideal counters for them. I don't even remember the bosses, to be honest. So, there's probably going to be a little bit of that. What catalyst do I have? Yeah, no way to sell those. I don't think I have any way of getting rid of them, so I may have to rank somebody up or just drop them. But let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and record my war video. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over to my photos here so that we can get the videos up and going. Let me unmute it so that everybody will be able to hear. And I will start that process here in just a second. Hello and welcome back to yet another war video. This one is war number 4 of season 44. In this war, we are, I'm going to have to start that over again here in a second. I don't even remember who we're facing. I think it's GGIR. Is that it? Guess I should have looked that up beforehand. Typically I have that written down. Yeah, CIRR, the Latin Reckoning. Okay. So let me go back over. Apologize about that. The other thing I don't have up is I don't have my stream up anywhere, so I can't see chat in case anybody's actually here and watching. So let me pull my stream up so I can actually see it. It's the downside of just being able to stream on my phone. Alrighty, so there we go. Apologize about all that. Now that we've got that, we'll start the war video process over here again. Good morning and welcome back to yet another war video. This is War 4 of Season 44. And this War 4, Loki is up against the Latin Reckoning CIRR. In this war, once again, I only have 4 fights, having kind of a limited number of fights because we've got people in my battle group that are a ton better at fighting than I am, and B, because I'm traveling. So they're, I think, hopefully taking it a little bit easy on me while I'm on the road. This one, it is straight path 6. We've got 2 fights in section 1, 2 fights in section 2, bringing in for this war OG Iron Man, Cassie Lang, and Warlock. The first fight up for me in this war is going to be Cassie versus sorry, completely slipped his name there. Man Thing. There we are. So in this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and we're fairly well boosted up here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't just get it here to the buffs on the node. So this one's got combat prowess deja vu, or combat deja vu prowess, however you want to word it. Insurance policy power 3 and spiked armor and the sugar pill node. So really with Cassie, not a whole lot there to worry about. This is going to be a fairly straightforward fight. With Cassie, I tend to be a little bit on the conservative side with her ability to go into heavy and phase hits. So what you'll see is I don't do it unless I have them backed up against the kind of the wall. I just find that they're a little bit more aggressive that way, and I can get the timing better on the heavy. And I make sure that I don't whiff with Cassie when I do that. So, just going to kind of go through this as a standard fight for a little bit. And I was proud of myself. I remembered that he goes unstoppable after heavies every once in a while, so I didn't counter right away. And here you'll be able to see, I think so I'll push him against the back wall. I'll phase through the special one and then come up to a heavy. Perfect timing there, able to get, 9 power stings on there, get my taunt. So, that was a good start. And then really it's just going to kind of be rinse and repeat. Now I've got him up against the wall, throw the special one. Get this. I think I'm going to do we'll get him up here. Let him whiff me a couple times to get some extra power stings on, so he's up to 20. Do the 5-hit combo ending in light to get the poison on to pause my debuffs, and then into a heavy from the striker. So, 24 stings, and then I think we're going to do the same thing here. And then we'll just special one, and then this, when he throws the special, it should kill him. So one of my better Cassie fights. I'm not the greatest with her. Still learning and still trying to get used to when I can heavy phase and when I can't. But all in all, I was very pleased with that fight. This next one up, very straightforward. Just going to be Warlock versus Havoc here. And the one thing on this node, we didn't want to use a tech champ that can remove prowess. So, that's why Warlock here over OG Iron Man or Nimrod or any of the others, because of the new node that's on this, which is the insurance policy power. If the attacker removes prowess effects from the defender gains a burst of 50% of a bar power. So, using OG Iron Man, Nimrod, or anything like that, that power gain would probably get out of control. Warlock here, safe enough, really just get the infection on, drain the power. That way you don't really have much to worry about in this fight. I'm going to take it very conservative. I'm going to not try to reparry or anything like that. I'm just going to take hits in the block, counter when I can, decks out of the specials, and just get through the fight fairly clean. Quick check to make sure my invulnerability boost is on just in case something happens. Not expecting anything to, but just in case. Start off with a quick little intercept there. And the other thing that I try to do in this is to hit into his block when I can, just to keep the infection on. But you'll see here, this is a pretty quick fight. Good decks there of his special one. Really just building up to the special 2. So that I can drop a special 2 on him. And here we go. So we'll bait that heavy, drop a special 2. Not running any tech boosts. It does decent damage. Didn't really get very many crits on it. So, now just kind of to build up to a special 2 and do the same thing all over again. But not needed, because we're going to finish him off here with the next little combo. Clean fight. Full attack bonus, nothing to worry about there, and we get to move on to the next series of fights. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to skip ahead to section 2. And in this section, we have got Kitty and Storm Pyramid X. Goal going in here is going to be using OG Iron Man to remove the prowess on both. Going to use a power start 1, same other boosts, no tech boosts or anything like that. And then I want to rinse and repeat special 1s as often as possible. Want to remove the prowess, want to make these fights as safe as possible. Main thing, not getting hit with any unblockable specials. Even with Iron Man, if they do go unblockable, I can block it, as long as I don't try to dex out of it. So not a whole lot to be worried about, but you'll see that I do make one big mistake here coming up in this Kitty fight. So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling along in here. So this one, prowess buildup unblockable, Band-Aid solutions, superior specials. Main thing, just keep the prowess off of her. You know, that's the goal. You know, she's going to build up prowess. I need to remove them. That way she can't phase and I don't get into any trouble. Okay, goal here, 5-hit combo. Then I want to parry again. Or I guess this time just bait out a heavy, since she's going to phase. Toss my special one. I wanted to wait to toss that special one so that I could kind of cycle them a little bit better, be a little bit higher in power. So far, so good. Perfect start to the fight. Huge hits there. If I would have crit one more time, the fight would have been over, and this is where I get into a little trouble. I was thinking after this, she was going to be without prowess, so I go for an intercept, and of course she's phased. Thank goodness she only hit me twice. You know, 2 hits, 50% of my health. Even as tanky as Iron Man is, that hurt. And basically all it does is cost me a couple potions in the long run. But, you know, if I had been paying attention, I would have realized that she still had the 3 prowess up there. And, you know, could have saved myself, you know, dropping these 2 big potions in there and then just another one to tap completely off. Kind of a waste of resources there. All my stupidity, you know, just losing track of that when it's the one thing on the fight that I needed to make sure that I kind of maintained and kept an eye on. Okay, and then a quick check to make sure that it did record and I was still recording. So boost still on, the power start one still active. Pretty much same things here. You know, really just don't let her build up prowess. For Pyramid X, I'm going to bait special ones. You know, she's going to be stingy from time to time, just being patient, fighting through the glancing, fighting through everything there. So once again, 5-hit combo, you know, just so that I can build up a little bit of power to drop special ones more often. And there we go. So we're up to, you know, 6 armor breaks, dex out of the first special one. We do have to kind of rebuild now up to a special one. I think this is the one she's a little stingy on wanting to throw a special. No, it's the next one. And we'll do this, just remove, you know, a couple prowess. Yeah, here, you know, we just kind of do the little dance with her a little bit. And she finally throws it. You know, like I said, I'm being just very cautious, very conservative in this fight. It's an easy fight. You know, it may be a little bit on the slow side, but I just want to be safe. I just want to make sure that we get through. This is my last fight of the war. I just want to make sure it's clean. You know, I don't even get into, you know, where I get above 12 armors, so I get the extra damage boost on this fight. A couple hits in a block, finish her off. 4 more fights, 4 clean for the most part. Did have to use a couple items this war. You know, I'll live with it. But with that, you know, still very early in the war. War is still going on. I don't think they have cleared but maybe 2 fights, so really hard to say who's going to win or lose this one. I did want to get this out, though, before I started traveling back home so that, you know, it was out there for us. So for the season so far, that is 4 wars, 4 fights in each, so 16 fights, no deaths so far. Very, very happy with the start of this season. You know, hopefully we pull out the win in this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. All right, so war fights are done. Let's go ahead and flip back over to the game. And you can see here, you know, like I said, we're still very early on. We do have 2 deaths. They are only at 2 fights so far. So no real telling. We do have all 3 bosses down already. So that's, you know, in our advantage. You know, we do have that kind of going for us. You know, so the rest of the fights are just kind of the paths and the mini bosses, which hopefully we can finish it up clean and only have the 2 deaths. You know, we'll see. You know, other than that, I've already kind of run through the side quests here, and you know, already had Steve built up from when he was around, you know, symbiote Steve there, from when he was around before. So I don't really have much else planned. Let's take a look and see what we can do. You know, I haven't run a battleground in a while, and I know it's kind of bugged, but let's just go ahead and run one. You know, probably not the smartest thing for me to do, but let's just go ahead, pop out a few more points, see what we can do here. May run one or two, depending on how the first one goes. If I lose, I'm definitely running another one just so I can lose even more points on the second time around through it. If I win, I may just stop with the extra points there. I do need to go into my rewards and claim all my rewards yet before the next round of arenas start. You know, collect all the stuff that I've got from the past several days. That tends to be how I do it. I do claim, you know, all the rewards after I run through all the arenas. It just saves me time, I think. I don't like going into the rewards tab every day and having to clear that out, and just I do it once every couple days. So let's see, who do we want to get rid of? We definitely want to get rid of Mephisto. I don't have a counter in my deck really for him. I may have Torch. I don't like fighting Viv. I don't think we'll take Thing out. Shoot, I need to take Maul out. So let's leave Viv. I've got a counter for her. Let's just take those three. I have somebody that can fight Thing. It's just I don't like Thing in this meta at all. Okay, so we're going to start here with Hood. I like him in here. He does some decent damage. You can phase that to get an opening. Okay, let's go. Ooh, so many good options in here. Let's go Nick and let's go OG Iron Man. Hopefully Hulkling comes back around. I really like all those options for this. I mean, they are all very, very good. Okay, so we got Jugs. Let's go with... Oh, once again, a couple good options in here. It's too many tech champions. I should have gone Hulkling and not... Oh well. Oh well. Let's see who he gets here. Okay, so I do have to worry about the Viv, and I got Gallon, which is perfect. That's who I was hoping to be able to fight Viv with. Don't really have a great Doom counter, so let's go with Scorpion. Yeah, I had a feeling I'd see that. May save my Hood for him. And that's an Ascended. Unless I can get him to play... can I draw that one out? Who's he going to use? He'll use... So let's see if I can draw it out. Let's go ahead and drop down future Ant-Man first. Okay, they are stun immune. I got to remember the nodes. It's been a couple days. Window of opportunity stun. Okay, got it. So he's going to do Dragon Man first. Let's go ahead and do this here. Dragon Man's going to be a pain. I was hoping that he would go... Yeah, I'm just going to go the standard. Okay, now throw your special. There you go. Now I can get rid of power gain. Come on, throw your special. Throw a special. Come on, I'm waiting for you. There you go. Okay, throw your special now. Throw a special. Oh, come on. Really? Holy moly. This is going to go really slow. Oh, come on. I did not get hit by that. Got to get some damage going now, if we can. Slow, and I have a feeling the other fight's already over. Let's pause the debuffs. We'll do it again. Come on, throw your special now. There you go. Let's pause the specials. Get off the special one. Finish him, finish him, finish him. Thank you. Got him down at least. Yes. Did not expect to win that one. Did not expect to win that one. Slow fight. Messed up in there. Ate a special. But able to pull it out. Apologize if you hear the air conditioning unit in my hotel room. You know, it's not the quietest thing. I figured I'd see Doom there. Ooh, no Viv Vision. We're going to try something. I will probably fail miserably, but we're going to try. I don't remember Viv well enough. I know Gallon is pretty good against her. I just don't remember her animations well enough. I just wanted to do 12 seconds. And then... let's see what we get here. And there we go. Remembered her well enough. That should be a win. There's no way he can take down Nick Fury that quickly. No way. 23 seconds. Even messing up a little bit. I will take that. I knew that I'd remembered enough that Gallon was pretty well, suited for the fight. Jugs is good, but having to deal with an R5 Nick Fury that's SIG 200 is just going to be a slower fight. And the enjoyable part, he did very well. A lot of good health, but just a better matchup on my end. He could have played quite a few different champs there, and that may have turned out different. Good fight though. Impressive. Only losing about 10% health in this meta with Juggernaut versus Nick Fury. Good fight. Okay. Yep. Gets me up a little bit, and of course you got to go through all the objectives and all that. So 167 up to Arcane 1, and I can never remember the ranks. What's after Arcane? So there's Arcane 1, so we get up to Quantum, Mysterium, and then Celestial. I don't know if I'll, like I said, I tend to not push very far in Battlegrounds. It seems to be about where I get to and what I do. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do right now on stream. Like I said, really the main purpose of this stream was to get the war video recorded. Wasn't real pleased with my voiceover on the war video, so I may trying to think if I want to redo it. Yeah, if I do, I'll just do it as a private stream and just kind of re-record it. I'll kind of listen back through it. Other than that, let me just go ahead and take care of this while I'm here. Gold track, gifting, maybe open up a crystal or two. Yeah, we can open up those Paragon crystals. See what else we get down through here. Open up all the remaining gifting crystals because I think they have to be open pretty soon. I think this is science. Yeah, let's go science because that's probably going to be the next rank up or one that I am at least saving for. This one is Tech. Tech again. Tech another time. Okay, let's keep going down through. The mini booster, we will take the platinum track, get us closer and closer to getting that third sticker for Morbius. And just kind of going down through these fairly quick to capture all my rewards. I do like the loyalty, thank you, that does help. I do have enough for one more if I want to do it when the crystal resets. Okay, so 21 there. What did I have in tech? Just 17, so it's going to be tech again on these. There was once upon a time I was worried about having enough T4 class catalyst for everything, but with the way rewards are now, it's definitely not an issue. All right, see, I don't think there's any other crystals other than those couple paragons. And now my luck with paragon crystals is horrendous. I think between my two accounts, it's probably 350, 400 paragon crystals that I've opened. I have gotten exactly one 7-star. So, and that was a 7-star bishop, and that was out of the first 20. And nothing else since. So it's been a while. You know, my luck there has been really, really bad. Oop, some more T4. I think that was just the kind of the last one. So I do have those 2 paragon crystals will open. I just want to take a look and see what else we've got that we want to maybe pop open. Maybe, let's see. Let's just see if we can get lucky here with these 2, or if we just get units. Ooh, units and just a low amount of units. That wasn't very nice. Enlistment crystals, really just looking for loyalty or incursions shards. Well, I'll take a 30% boost. I will take the power, advanced power boost. There's a little bit of loyalty, 50,000 incursion crystals. Very, very pleased with that. To finish up those crystals, that is a good chunk of incursion crystals right there, or shards, whatever you want to call them. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't know if I've got, don't have a legendary. I do have one mythic. Let's go ahead and just open up. We'll spin out this mythic, and then we'll go over and do the paragons. Not expecting anything here but a 5-star. You know, it'll just be some extra 6-star shards. So let's go ahead and stop that. Like I said, just a 5-star. But that should, I believe, is a max sig. There we go. So, you know, not bad. You get the 6-star shards out of it. You know, not that 6 stars are that exciting either, but, you know, what am I up to shard-wise? 6 stars, you know, 40,000. You know, opened up a bunch so that I could get another 7-star not too long ago. So just kind of having to rebuild those, and it'll jump up fairly quick now that it is a kind of a new month, new monthly quest, all that kind of good stuff. Should have another 7-star crystal fairly soon. And then once I complete Karina's Trials, I'll have that Titan, my first one. Kind of really looking forward to that. But let's just go ahead and spin out these 2 Paragon crystals now, and then we will call it a morning, and we'll be back later for 7.2. An interesting little graphical glitch there. Maybe that's good luck. Maybe that's good luck. Maybe I get a 7-star finally after months of not pulling one. Let's go ahead and stop it. My guess is it'll be a 4-star. Hey, what do you know? I think if I wanted 4 stars, I wouldn't get them. No, I do not want the special offer after you just gave me a 4-star. Okay, last one. No glitch. Maybe that's the luck. Started with a 7-star in the reel. I know the reel's not important, but it looks nice and makes me feel good. And let's stop it. Hey, I thought I was going to get lucky there for a second and have a 6-star, but nope, 4-star. And that is my Paragon luck right there. Completely, totally, that's the way it's been. I get 4, maybe a 5-star out of 10. Don't pull 6 stars, don't pull 7 stars. You know, this game just does not want me to buy Paragons. You know, that's the weird thing about it. If Kabam wanted people to buy Paragons, throw me a bone every once in a while. I would buy Paragons, you know, but you know, having bought a bunch up front and then, you know, opening up a bunch through events and other things like that, having pulled just one 7-star, you know, I'm not gonna waste my units. You know, I grind for them, I buy them, I'm not gonna give them away. You know, that's just the way it is. Other than that, I think that's where I'm going to end this stream. I do appreciate any likes, any comments, anything that you guys want to offer in the way of help, support. I am very greatly appreciative as I, you know, kind of work on this new venture of streaming and doing some videos and things like that. Hopefully the quality will improve a little bit when I get back home. Unfortunately, I do have a bunch of travel coming up, so it's going to kind of fluctuate some over the next several weeks, you know, until I can get through kind of the work year and enjoy a couple weeks at home in December, and then we'll hit the road again in January. So other than that, I do, like I said, want to thank you very much. I'll quit rambling, and I hope that everybody here has a great day.